Hey, and welcome to the video. Today we're looking at the Raxiom Vector V2 smoked LED taillights for Mustang year 2005 to 2009. So if you've got one of those years and you're looking for a little upgrade, this is the product and this is the video. All right, this part is available through online Mustang parts retailers that cater to the modern Mustang. When you get it, it will show up in a box like this. I don't like unboxing videos, but we're gonna make one. It comes in a box. And in the box is directions. Also packaging material and the actual light you ordered. All right, after you get it out of the package, this is what it looks like. Comes with a pigtail already on it. Ready to rock and roll. All right, the first step you're going to want to do is pop your trunk. On the inside panel, you're going to have 4 different fasteners that you're going to have to take out, but they're super simple. They're located 1, 2, and then on the inside, 3, and then another one right there on the other side, 4. Now, when you take them out, I've already taken this first one out. The inside of this fastener is going to pop up, allowing the fastener to come out. Just take a regular screwdriver and pry up the top of it. It's super simple, and it pops right up. All right, once you get your fasteners out, the next thing you're going to want to do is just lift this whole back trim panel piece out. It's going to come out in one piece. Give it a little wiggle and set it to the side. Okay, so the first thing you got to do is remove the old tail light. After you've got your panel out, you're going to have 3 different 11mm bolts to remove. Actually, they're just nuts. But what we're going to do is there's one here. The other 2 are going to be up under your carpet here. One here, and then one right here. It's best to use a deep well. That way you can reach over the bolt. We'll go ahead and remove those. All right, after you got your 3 nuts removed from the housing bolts, the next thing you're gonna wanna do is reach under here. This is where your light gets its power. This is where you need to disconnect it. This little gray box right here. There's no wiring you have to do. All you gotta do is unclip it. And here's how you do that. You're gonna reach right here. There's a little button on the top of it. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little press in right there. You're gonna press it in and you're gonna pull it up. It's gonna pop right out. Give it a little wiggle and it will come out just like that. That leaves you with this little harness that goes to the outside light assembly. Once you get the plug undone, the next part you're going to want to do is remove the actual housing by giving it a little bit of a wiggle, and you'll see it start to come loose. That's perfect. The next thing you're going to have to do is on the inside, you've got a rubber grommet right here. This keeps water out and all your trunk dry. Give it a little push, just a little push, and you'll see it go through, just like that. Now it's free and clear. You'll give it a little tug. It's gonna be tight. And there you go. Your old one's out and it's time to put the new one in. All right, now you got the old one out. It's time to put the new one in. Super simple, you just do it backwards. Here's your little, what they call a pigtail. It goes through this main hole right here. So we're gonna feed that through. Just like this. You can see it coming through the other side. Now, there's a little catch to doing this. This rubber grommet has to go through, but you'll see there's a little rubber lip. Can you see the little lip right there? That's what catches on the metal and holds it into place. So you're gonna have to give it a little tug to get it seated in there, okay? So we're gonna fill it through. You can see it coming through the other side. See that right there? We're gonna give it a little push. That's gonna get it up and over that little ridge. Reach in here on the inside. Give it a little bit of a tug. And we're gonna, just like that. A little tug, and a little push. And you'll feel it pop through, just like that. Good to go. All right, now all we gotta do is line up the bolts with the bolt holes inside the trunk. And this is gonna take a little practice because usually they're not super easy, but all three should fit in there. You're gonna give it a little wiggle and a little push. And you'll hear it go in just like that. All right, 1, 2, 3. They're all in. Now we just gotta put the bolts on and hook up your power. All right, now that you've got the taillight in place, the 3 bolts are threaded through, all we got left to do is put the nuts on and plug in your power source. So, the way you know you've done it correctly, and to keep things simple, you can see they have this little poking out piece. It's like a little channel that runs down the side. That fits right into here. See it right there? You're gonna line those 2 up. Put that in there. Give it a little push. Get it all the way in there and you'll hear a little click. You may not be able to hear it, but it did happen. All right, fits right in. And you're good to go there. And now that you've got your power hooked up, the next thing you need to do is put the little nuts back on the bolts. Remember that there's 3 of them, all size 11 millimeter. 1, and here's 2. I'm gonna finger tighten them at first, and here's number 3. All right, the last thing we gotta do is put the trunk back together, and that is super easy. You just take your trunk piece like this, you're gonna fit it in right here, tuck it behind your little carpet that's hanging out here. It's gonna go up and over your trunk latch, which is right here. And then what you're gonna do, like that. Here are your fasteners again. We're gonna line up the fastener holes and put the fasteners in. Super easy. You're gonna take your fastener. As long as it's lined up, it should go right in. And you're gonna press down on it. And that's gonna put it right back in. All right, I hope you enjoyed our quick upgrade on this 06 Mustang. You guys come back, we're gonna do all kinds of good upgrades on this in the future. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.